Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, what I wanted to address is how to talk to yourself on stream, because at first it can be really awkward to be alone and talk to your camera for long periods of time. And when you stream, and that's probably something every streamer has to deal with, is getting to have things to say on stream all the time. And I have a few tips for you to help you out, just brainstorm and find stuff to talk about. We have about 15 seconds as a streamer to catch the attention of someone, so you really want to avoid dead air as much as possible. If somebody comes in your stream and they kind of see someone just being there looking at their screen, maybe you're doing gaming streams, or even if you're doing creative streams, you kind of need to get the conversation going to avoid having these empty spaces in your stream. I got mainly two tips for you. The first one is to narrate your thoughts, and there are many ways to do that and some extensions of it, I suppose. First thing that you could always be talking about is small talk, like what you've been doing during the day, what you've been dreaming on in the night maybe, or just random conversations. You could ask your viewers what's their favorite food and this kind of thing. Just keep the conversation going like that, and you can pretty much talk about any random little thing of life, and it's gonna keep the conversation going, and it's probably gonna inspire you for some other types of topics. Reading things out loud is a really great way also to keep the stream engaged, and I think it's really nice to do that because it gives the viewers some kind of spotlight when they say something in the chat. And whenever, when you play the streams back, I think it's cool to know what people have said. For example, if you export to YouTube, it's fun to have an idea of the main comments, so I tend to do that a lot. And also it keeps the flow of word coming out. You can also teach something. That is something I love to do because I have a lot of music knowledge. I have studied in this particular field, so I'm really passionate about it, and I feel I do have a lot of things to say about it. If you have something that you know about that would be interesting for other people, share it. I think it really does keep the conversation going. You can also share your experiences, and that could be your experiences as a streamer, but also in general. It could be story times that you had in high school or whenever in your life, something that happened last week. Something that I would suggest and could help you out is making a list of some topics that you can always go back to if you feel you're lacking things to say in the moment, so you can start conversations about specific topics. So make yourself a list that you keep near you and refer to it whenever you feel like you need to. My second tip is showing interest in your viewers, and that seems very obvious, but sometimes you might forget how much the chat can bring to you too, and how much conversations just keep rolling. If you have already some chatters in the chat, ask them questions, greet them, ask how is their day and what they've been doing in the weekend and what is their favorite food. Let your viewers also feed the stream. They are also part of it, so give them a place in your stream, so it's gonna let you keep going. And if somebody says something that gives you an idea, just keep going about it, ask more questions, and interact a lot with them. I think interaction is probably one of the easier way to get to have a constant flow of words coming in. Don't fear running out of words, because there is always something to talk about in the world, and it's just a matter of finding which one you're gonna talk about in the moment. So as I said, one really nice way, if you fear about running out of things to say, really make yourself a list, and it's gonna serve you pretty well, I think. I do hope these tricks really helped you out, and I would like to know in the comments if you ever feel like running out of things to say, and if you have tricks for yourself about it. Do you already make a list for yourself, or do you just go with the flow and usually you make it out? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!